defeat the sun tonight.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Lotus 5 Show. My name is Pyrus Manverse and we are live today with Dragon Age Inquisition. Ah yes, the one thing I did forget to do was to actually change my video game capture device off, please. Yeah, last time we did a lot of things in Dragon Age, but I know we went to the future, and that was pretty terrifying, wasn't it? It was a crap future. So we're going to try to avoid that future today by just working on everything else. We finished up the desert, if I recall correctly, last time. So really, I don't think we have much to do in terms of avoiding main story quest. Oh, except it looks like there's a quest right here. So we might as well go there. We found an artifact, so we can give that back to Blackwall before we move on. Okay. That's cool. I'm down. But I have to leave the camp. I forget, of course. Got myself some Coca-Cola. There we go. Alright. How dare you. Oh. I don't know how energized I'll be tonight. It's been a rough weekend, I guess. Work's been demanding, and I don't know if you all have ever had a birthday party for a child, but that's all I have to say about that.
Heard you found something that had to do with wardens. Would have liked to have seen it. I've been meaning to thank you. There are 100 things that need your attention.
He's like, hey man, I wish that you'd taken me with me.
And yet you did.
It was a good cause.
If the history you pursue benefits the Wardens, then it was worth it.
I've never been more certain of my decision to join you.
I'm so glad. Well, we will do better.
There will be opportunities for us to do even more in the future.
Then I look forward to it.
Oh, you know what we did forget? It is nighttime, and natural light only keeps so bright. Alright, cool.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in...
So glad we had that talk. Suppose we'll go there. There's like a lot of stuff we can do or want to do. Just say. But I don't think we can do everything. I don't know how much of the game is missable.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Foul and corrupt are they who have taken his gift and turned it.
I don't like... Bah.
He could watch over you.
The only issue I have that with all that spiel is like, yeah, man, you're all about like not hurting people, but then you're talking about just how everything's made for man, and we know that's not a fact. Alright, everybody. Let's go pick up our completed things. Thank you, Cullen.
We'll post soldiers a safe distance from the temple.
Our best guess at safe, anyway.
Request from Hasmel. My Lady Ambassador, Hasmel extends his gratitude for your assistance with this mage Templar foolishness. It is refreshing to deal with someone who offers more than empty promises. Please accept a token of our gratitude. We hope this newfound friendship will continue to benefit us both. Seneschal Lisbeth. I do believe something's going down in Orlais. There we go. Oh, we got a new mount. Okay. Creature has been cornered and saddled. The nippings were severe, but it waits for the Inquisitor to claim it in the stables. Mind your fingers. Sweet. Well, found her. Perhaps he can advise. Whoever says you're rubbish. His servants don't care, but could drop a few things for them. They'll give Josephine a surprise, I think. Scrolls or something. Josephine.
Let us begin.
Sarah's name 37 times. Busy. Do you know this sign? A triangle point down, two wavy lines through it. A lookout spotted it in chalk on a ruined wall close to one of our outposts. Cursory inquiry into the symbol has revealed nothing. Archivists are still looking. Argent thinks she saw the symbol, or something very like it, scrawled in a ledger that belonged to the Comtesse de Bayard. Sweep was done as you ordered. Almost every outpost of ours has been marked in this manner. Many believe we are being watched. To what end, we do not know. What about a decoy outpost set up near a trade route and watched carefully? If someone decides to take out their piece of chalk, we'll have them. So as reclusive remain suddenly neutral on matters, but I'm certain we can find a way to get into cooperation. We can't use him.
Let's see what we have.
Let's see what we have. And finally, we shall go to the Green. Join forces with your new allies to assault the heart of the breach and close it once for all. I'm in.
The best of the mages are ready, Herald. Be certain you are prepared for the assault on the breach. We cannot know how you will be affected.
Can't wait to see. Alright. Allies to come with Shelby Varick. Solus. And Cassandra? I think we should try and put the moves on Cassandra. So let's do Cassandra. Why are we trying to put the moves on her? Because, my friend... Oh, she doesn't like us for, like, picking the mages, though. Because we need a Dami Mommy for Arthur. Our wound is not happy.
Mages! Focus past the Herald. Let his will draw from you.
Cassandra was gonna say something and then Solus just popped in there. Nice angle. Truly. Right? I don't think we're gonna be able to seal this breach without significant amount of like effort, but rad. Good scene. Yeah, there we are. Still alive. I take it my wound got bigger.
You did it.
So much red lyrium around here already, dude. Woo! Close the breach. I don't believe that's the entire thing. Awesome. I expect there to be a fight. Okay, we closed that rift, but the breach is still... It's not green in the sky, but something's gonna happen. Bars, but like musical. I know there's gonna be fighting. We have a party.
Solus confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed. We've reports of lingering rifts, and many questions remain. But this was a victory. Word of your
Good to hear.
heroism has spread.
You know how many were
We all
involved.
did this.
Luck put me at the center.
A strange kind of luck. I'm not sure if we need more or less. But you're right. This was a victory of Alliance. One of the few in recent memory. With the breach closed, that alliance will need new focus.
Epic. Oh, what's this?
Forces approaching.
Let me guess, the Chantry?
What the? We must get to the gates.
I knew it was too easy.
Gonna be? What's it gonna be? Excuse me, she already has that equipped, okay. She can't do that, she needs a single. Pardon me again. It's a great axe, it's no bueno. Also a great weapon. Also a great weapon. So if I want to keep her with sword and shield, I can't give her anything I currently have on her. Alright. I'm sorry. Okay, she's got 93. Okay, nothing else I could give her either. Accessories though, I might be able to. Probably will be able to. A Constitution. Oh yeah, Belt of Urgency says extra boost to attack speed. A bit of power. Ah. How many rings do I? Okay. Ah, yeah. Oh yeah, she would be able to freaking level up, wouldn't she? Crippling. Okay, wait. This is 300% weapon damage. Damage against guard is 800% instead. That's cool. Enemy struck with this does no damage with his next attack. That's rad. Ooh, increase the damage. Oh wow, extra damage on a guard. Lunge and slash. Can use a stack to close with opponents, so it's a yeah. That's epic. Give that just free cooldowns. Epic. Yes, do it. And it seems that that's all I can do for the skill tree. So we should give her another skill tree to level up. Battle Master or Vanguard? It seems that I've got her doing Vanguard stuff, so we'll do that. Awesome. Alright.
This bodes poorly.
It's just the Chantry, I'm almost convinced.
Cullen?
One watch guard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
Templars?
Under what banner?
None.
The Chantry.
None?
Oh! The Blades of,
I can't
This is
come
gonna
in
be bad.
unless you open.
I don't like the way they said that. Who the hell are you?
I'm Cole. I came to warn you, to help. People are coming to hurt you. You
Jeez,
probably already
rogue
know.
number
What is
3?
this? What's going on?
The Templars come to kill you.
Templars?
I could figure
Is
that
this
out.
the Order's response to our talks with the mages, attacking blindly?
Seems a bit excessive, doesn't
The
it?
Red Templars went to the Elder One. You know him? He knows you. You took his mages. There.
seldom.
Oh, that's a dark spawn.
He's very angry that you took his...
Corypheus?
Cullen, give me a plan. Anything.
Haven is no fortress. If we
But
are
he's
to withstand this
jacked
monster,
up
we
with
must control
red
the
lyrium.
battle. Get out there and hit that force. Use everything you can.
Hey, Ed,
You
barbarian?
have
Hitting
Samson
things
to
is what I
engage
do
them.
best?
That is Samson. He will not make it easy. Inquisition, with the herald.
Samson, okay.
For your life.
I don't remember Samson, but get Ben Samson. Alright, let's go. Recruit all possible companions. Okay, so that was Cole. Cole is the last companion that we could have recruited. These are... Oh, yikes. They look like abominations. Decked out in dark blue. Bad news. We are a level above the recommended level for this. The recommended level range, actually. They said defend and control. I'm down. Let's go. Dude, these are red Templars, but I assume red means that they use red Lyrium, which is... Yeah, it doesn't sound like something the Order should let their Templars just do, but yeah, no, they got a whole name and everything. Bad news. This guy over here. He's got a shield. Which Cassandra is excellent at fighting. Varric.
Keep them back.
Okay.
We're ready to fire.
Let's go. Put cards away. No, they don't want to listen to me. And that's why. So if the mages do this, and Corypheus just infects them with the red lyrium this way? Yikes. Awesome. Where's he going?
They felt that. We'll reload. You get to the other
To the next trebuchet. Let's go. The Inquisition's eye, but red. Oof. Spooky. Good how to lock on. Hey. Shush.
Get this trebuchet firing.
Ah, keep getting knocked down because of that shield.
More incoming. Keep them off the trebuchet.
Isn't that the point? Hold up. Yeah, let's go. You could kind of ignore the fight a little bit. That's funny. I assume it's they're gonna keep spawning until we're done turning the trebuchet. Well, no, that would make sense. I don't think Dragon Age has actually done that. Do stuff while something else is happening. No wonder. Yeah, you can sure pull these bad boys real low. Oh, we're making an avalanche happen? Oh dear. Ain't nothing like taking out these dudes than the force of nature, I guess. Man, Mulan's got nothing on us. A little fireworks stick? Nah, we got a whole trebuchet. That's coming. That's coming. Uncomfortably close. But that's not Providence. Arthur, that'll be your skill. Did that? Yeah, okay. They got a dragon. They got a dragon.
That is not possible. Everyone to the gates.
Was that an Arc Demon? Nah. It's not. It's spiky enough to be an Archdemon. I am concerned. Yeah. I'll go help Harry. Let's go.
Good one. Just grabbing essentials. Won't die for the forge.
Rock on, man. You know the value of your life. What's happening here? Gotcha. Sorry. I was seeing my Discord server have a notification. I was like, something happening on the stream that I don't. Oh yeah, of course he'll come in.
We need everyone back to the chantry.
Do you
It's
not
the only
realize this
building
place
that
doesn't
might
have a
hold
roof?
against that beast.
I'll hold against that beast.
Just make them work for it.
Cullen's like, we're gonna die, but we ain't gonna die without a
People
fight.
of Haven will not survive on their own.
I can agree with that.
Good work, Harold. Protect the chantry.
So that's alive. Foot soldier. Okay. Sorry, gents. I've taken damage. Cassandra hasn't. 10 of them. Maybe because I keep doing that. I'm like, oh, she's a vanguard. Let me just do the same thing I keep doing. Where? Whole place is on fire. Clearly, I can't just let her. It's fire. Where? Where are you? To my right.
Harold will save us. He will.
I'm literally right here. Please get up.
I knew you would come. We are blessed.
Where?
A
Okay,
survivor.
hold up. I got this, cat. Oh, okay, combat. Spawned over there. Someone's in danger over here.
Another death.
Oh, someone just died.
Didn't expect this from you. Thanks.
Did we just miss like 3 people? I swear I saw like 3 pings on the map and now all of a sudden there's none. Where is everybody? Did the fire spread too fast? Oh no, I don't like that. Oh no, dude, please tell me this guy lived. I can't tell. There was enemies, I was headed one way and then, oh, bad news.
Move. Keep going. The chantry is your
Cole looks
shelter.
kind of cool though.
He tried to stop a Templar. The blade went deep. He's going to die.
What a
He's tranquilizing.
charming boy.
Harold, our position is not good. That dragon stole back any time you might have earned us.
I've seen an archdemon. I was in the Fade, but it looked
It is an
like that.
archdemon. Oh
I
no.
don't care what it looks like. It's got a
But that means
past,
that
army.
Corypheus is in charge,
They'll
though.
kill everyone in Haven.
I think by the
The
sound of
Elder
it.
One doesn't care about the village. He only wants the Herald.
I
If it
would
will
give myself
save
to
these
the
people,
sales.
he can have me.
It won't. He wants to kill you. No one else matters, but he'll crush them, kill them anyway. I don't like him.
You don't like... Harold, there are no tactics to make this survivable. The only thing that slowed them was the avalanche. We could turn the remaining trebuchets, cause one last slide.
We're over.
We're running out of mountain to spill,
To
aren't
hit
we?
the enemy, we'd bury Haven.
We're dying, but we can decide how. Many don't get that choice.
Fatalistic.
Yes, that. Chancellor Roderick can help. He wants to say it before he dies.
There is a path. You wouldn't know it unless you'd made the summer pilgrimage, as I have. The people can escape. She must have shown me. Or Andraste must have shown me so I could tell you.
Okay. Go then,
That
I'll
thing
distract
is here
the...
for me. I'll make him fight for it.
And when the mountain falls, what about you? Perhaps you will surprise it. Find a way. Inquisition.
The implication
Follow
is that we're gonna
Chancellor Roderick
die.
through the chantry. Move!
Harold, if you are meant for this, if the Inquisition is meant for this, I pray for you.
Live, buddy.
They'll load the trebuchets. Keep the Elder One's attention until we're above the tree line. If we are to have a chance, if you are to have a chance, let that thing hear you.
Let that thing
I
hear
know is how to get an asshole's attention.
you. Right. Red Lyrium looks like it's just pulsing out of their back. Blech. Why would anyone want that? They said it's growing out of them at some point, didn't they? You're under attack, man. I can't imagine what that feels like. Why would I want that? Assuming the trip is this way then. Nope, that's a dead end. I hear the dragon. The moon sure is large over Ferelden. Not Ferelden, Thetis. That's a big moon. Take her, take them. This is some pretty rad music for this. I bet if we die, the rift breaks open again. Frickin' door. No. So, the trebuchet is within the walls? Makes sense, but also seems odd. Thought I was outside of the walls when we got attacked earlier. Oh, that armor buff. Shred.
machine as quickly as possible.
That's the goal. Keep him off my back. Oh god, quickly as possible is looking like it's gonna take quite a while. Makers tits. Oh lord, there's a lot of them. This one's mine. They're just playing somebody? The Red Lyrium Knights seem to be using magic a lot. You can still hear the dragon like... I just want to point out that the scale of things we are fighting at the beginning of this game compared to the things we were fighting at the beginning of the last two games are... The Inquisitor is somewhat more impressive in scale so far. That's all I'm going to say. Like, he's fought dragons, demons with little to no hesitation, actually. He fights demons and he eats them for breakfast at this point. Nice dragon. How ironic that you, who had tried to suppress the mages, are now working for the most apostate, the most maleficar of mages there is. Let's just get that crafting stuff. I'm just gonna loot them because I think that if you get to a certain point, on probably a quarter or 3/5, we're gonna see some more hoopla. I'm trying to take a sip. There's nothing. Come.
They brought great reinforcements.
Knight Captain Denom. Oh dear. We have a boss. Bedtime. Varric, learn to take a potion. Jeez. I don't know how to lock onto you. I do be able to counter. Someone's about to go boom. In your heart shall burn what? Nothing's going on the map. Gonna happen. It's too smooth. Fire it. That's an arc. That's a whole arc demon, which means we are dealing with Darkspawn again. This looks so much better than Origin's Archdemon. For the record, that trebuchet is going on. And there's Corypheus. Wow, that's a cool design. Holy cow. It's like a Draco Lich, though. That's not an Archdemon.
Pretender.
It's
you
not
toy
quite.
with forces beyond your ken.
Not quite a Draco Lich, but like it's bony compared to the last one. I don't fear you.
Are, I'm not afraid. Words mortals often hurl at the darkness. Once they were mine. They are always lies. Know me. Know what you have pretended to be.
So he's the one who opened the breach.
Exalt the Elder One. The will that is Corypheus.
Did we kill him at the end in
You
the Dragon
will
Age 2
kneel.
DLC? Like, I vaguely remember that. I will not.
You'll get nothing out of me.
You will resist. You will always resist. It matters not.
What is that abomination?
I am
What's he
here
using?
to anchor. The process of removing it begins now.
Ah, that's what's on my hand now.
It is your fault, Herald. You interrupted a ritual years in the planning, and instead of dying, you stole its purpose.
Are we gonna get our flashback now, or?
I do not know how you survived, but what marks you as touched, what you flail at rifts, I crafted to assault the very
He
heaven.
still wants to go back to the Maker City.
And you used the anchor to undo my work. The gall.
Tell me what it
What is
does.
this thing meant to do?
It is meant to bring certainty where there is none. For you, the certainty that I would always come for it.
He really doesn't like to answer questions, huh?
I once breached the Fade in the name of another to serve the old gods of the Empire in person. I found only chaos and corruption, dead whispers. For 1,000
He's from,
years
he's
I
like
was
from the
confused.
Tevinter Imperium, like early on.
I have gathered the will to return under no name but my own, to champion withered Tevinter and correct this blighted world. Beg that I succeed, for I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty.
I couldn't care less, dog. I'm Talvashoth.
The anchor is permanent. You have spoilt it with your stumbling.
I don't like how scared our character
So
is,
be
but
it.
okay.
I will begin again. Find another way to give this world the nation.
Like, don't get me wrong,
and
we are
God
severely
it
overpowered.
requires.
Yeah, being overpowered, but
And you,
oh, that's a
I
smell.
will not suffer even an unknowing rival. You must die.
Is that a steam belt? No, that's the trebuchet. You've
You
talked
expect
long
me to
enough.
fight. But that's not why I kept you talking. Enjoy your victory. Here's your prize.
Nice, the kick instead of like. I like that the dragon just stood there and watched it happen. I would have stabbed him for good measure. So it sounds like the old belief that maybe the dragons are gods is not quite correct. We read that, Anash. Okay, we're live. That's cool. I'm guessing the base isn't gonna be Haven from now on. I can't run. Oh, okay. We are now at a brisk jog. It looked like a door at first. Oh boy. Oh, they got the demons again? You have gained Mark of the Rift, a focus-based ability. Mark of the Rift causes massive damage, can even kill some enemies instantly. Cool. Focus is a resource that is gained each time someone in your party deals damage. Each party member has a personal focus meter, but all party members gain focus when a single member deals damage. But that takes away my smashy move. I like my smashy move. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, no, just Inquisitor is my subclass. Sort of. Successfully performing an ability con winners additional focus of the party. Addition to stealing, controlling, rest your mark. She is the leader in the eyes of the people, improving your ability. Okay. But we want a double weapon. My smash move. I don't care if it's 7, 6, or 21, man. Lordy lord, it's a windy one. Oh, actually, that's all place I could go. Gotcha. Wolves. Great sound to be hearing at this time of night. What happens if you equip the pack of the amulet of the Packmaster, like? And then they have like scripted fights with wolves here. You're like, yeah, no wolves for me, thanks. Yeah, I am weary sign. Bet. Oh, I found the focus gauge. Gotcha. It's like the chain attack gauge in Xenoblade. You just hit the win button. Is that the win? Your actual wolves? Those are wolves. Gotcha. You got nothing better to do than run against the storm, dog? You could like try to find shelter. Where are you trying to go anyway? Wait out the snowstorm would be the smart move, no? So glad he like alternates arms every now and then, because he gets tired. So this is a focus drop? No, regeneration. This will be a focus potion probably. We got a campfire. Possibly. Come on, Uther. This guy's half dead.
Embers. Recent.
Okay, well, you don't want to light it? I feel that. He moving so slow. Oh, is that a good thing? Oh my god, Cullen. Cullen and Cassandra. Goodness gracious. What the heck is that thing next to me?
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who
We
put
solved
you
the
in
breach,
charge?
but
We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we
Alright,
must
so we got a
use
problem with
reason.
what?
Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're
I
hobbled.
can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
The Darkspawn.
This is getting us nowhere.
Oh, hello.
You need rest.
They've been at it for hours.
They have that luxury, thanks
Can't
to you.
sleep because they can't
The
shut
enemy
up.
could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
Where is
We know where
Corypheus?
Corypheus and his forces are.
We are not sure where we are. Which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing.
Or you are believed dead. Or without Haven, we are thought helpless.
Oh, thanks,
Or
Josephine.
he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
You spooky. I should help
If they're
plan.
arguing about what we do next, I need to be there.
Another heated voice won't help. Even yours. Perhaps especially yours. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have
The
seen him
symbol of hope
return.
crashed.
The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what
But
we perhaps
are
have
you
come to
not, like,
believe.
you're saying, they think that I'm some sort of messiah. We need more than
Giselle,
faith.
I just don't see how what I believe matters. Lies or not, Corypheus is a real physical threat. We can't match that with hope alone.
Oh, it's like a horn on my waist. Okay, cool. Stopped yelling. It's interesting that Josephine and Cullen, never mind, I was gonna say the non-recurring characters, but Josephine's the only one that hasn't been in the game before. We got a song, dogs!
Still your heart, the dawn will come.
That does not rhyme.
The night is long, and the path is dark.
Why is it echoing like this? They're like, it is a song, so that's why it echoes.
Soon, the dawn will come. The shepherd's lost, and his home.
There's a quality to the audio that is uncanny, unlike most of the dialogue that we get. Some of these people believed in the Inquisition so much that their armor's marked with it, dude. Okay, you're like, don't randomly make... I'm confused as to what Giselle was trying to say, where she's like... People think you're some kind of, like, prophet or mythological being, legendary thing sent from the by the makers, or... And you shouldn't act like it, or you should act like it, embrace it, because, like... Strange. Just strange. Ooh, that flourish is nice. Oh, I like that, okay.
An army needs more than an enemy. It needs a cause.
Okay.
A word.
You're on, baby. That's one of his lands. Veilfire? Okay. No, yeah, Veilfire's blue, not green.
A wise woman, worth heeding. Her kind understand the moments that unify a cause, or fracture it.
You are also
The
telling
oath
me to
Corypheus
become...
carried, the power he used against you, it is Elven. Corypheus
Okay.
used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. I do not yet know how Corypheus survived, nor am I certain how people will react when they learn of the orb's origin.
Yeah, I could see how that'd be a problem. How do you know this?
What is it, and how do you know about it?
They were foci, used to channel ancient magics. I have seen such things in the Fade, old memories of older magic. Corypheus may think it Tevinter. His empire's magic was built on the bones of my people.
Ah, classic.
Knowing or not, he risks our alliance. I cannot allow it.
If
So
you've
let's
something
prove
that will
ourselves.
help us, now's the time.
Yes, Judging by the faithful, now is the time.
Pretty.
By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout
We
to
are
the north.
legitimately a refugee
their
group
guide.
now. That was a strange little action, little animation thing they did with the guy just climbing up. Oh, yeah. I understand how majestic they're supposed to look.
There is a place that waits for a force to hold it.
Okay.
There is
Not
a place
Haven, you
where
mean?
The Inquisition can build, grow.
So in no uncertain terms, we have beaten the first part of the game. There's just no telling how long this next bit will be now that we know the real problem. Wowee. Is this where we got attacked in the DLC for... Nah. I don't think Skyhold was it. Doesn't look quite the same. Sounds of updates being done. It's just an absolutely empty area. Lillian's cool. Are you sure?
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage.
Oh, that's what I'm worried about.
If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One.
He knows where to
We
attack.
have the walls and numbers.
He doesn't
to put up
want
a
us
fight
anymore.
here, but
he
this
just...
threat is far
That's not
beyond
true.
the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus. What drew him to you.
He came for this, and now it's useless to him, so he wants me dead. That's it.
The anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here.
It's inside my hand somehow?
Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader.
That's a pretty sword.
The one who has already been leading it.
Oh dear. Never wanted to be in charge. That man's got no eyebrows.
You.
I got you.
And just what are you going to do if I don't want this? I did my part at the breach and in Haven. That should be enough.
We've all sacrificed, but we're not done. You're not
It's not, I didn't
done.
want to say I don't want to help people. I don't want to be in
If nothing
charge.
else, Corypheus still wants you dead. If the Inquisition disappears, and it will, without you, you will be alone. I believe the Maker intended you for this. We need each other. But how
I want
you
to be
lead
aggressive. He's supposed to be
that
like
is for
angry,
you alone to
temperless, you know?
determine.
That's a really pretty sword.
This isn't about a greater message. We have an enemy, and we have to stand
What about
together.
Cassandra?
We'll do what is right. The Inquisition will fight for all of us.
Wherever you lead us.
Have our people been told? They have. And soon, the world. Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph?
I'm getting slight goosebumps. It's a solid scene.
Your herald, your Inquisitor!
She's like, I didn't. Sure. Kick open the doors of the war room, baby. Look at those thick boots. That scene is so out of, like, it feels like it's out of an action movie, not not a fantasy game. That visual in particular,
this is
I mean.
where it begins.
Kicking open the door, 4 people walking in all silhouetted.
It began
This place
in
looks
the courtyard.
awful.
This is where we turn that promise into action.
But what do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted
The
your
wound has gotten bigger. I think.
If you can't find him, then find his followers. We can go after them.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Celine had been assassinated.
Right.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause.
Corypheus wasn't named. Oh, the Elder One.
An
They
army
call him the
hill
Elder One.
bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus
true, I
could
was there.
conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I'd feel better if
I
you
know
didn't walk up
someone
to
who
somebody
can
with a
help
candle
with
that
that.
close to their face. What the hell?
Everyone
Very
acting
maybe.
all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend.
Hawk?
She's crossed paths with Corypheus before.
It is
and may
Hawk.
know more about what he's doing. She can help.
Introduce
I'm always
us.
looking for new allies. Introduce me.
She won't be leaving Kirkwall.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately on the battlements.
Are we actually gonna get to
Trust
see?
It's complicated.
Like, I know we won't be able to see our
Well,
warden,
We
unfortunately,
stand ready to move
because
on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
the nature of how
I
they
know one
designed
thing.
the
If
characterization
Varric has
and.
brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
I cannot believe you brought her here.
A dusty old ruin filled with Bartian souls.
If you shut your mouth and open your eyes, you'd see that the Inquisition is our one hope.
Out on the battlements? Does he mean? Okay, let's go talk to people.
What
Drapes?
Hello.
Hello. Tell me about
Need
Corypheus.
to know more about Corypheus. We spoke of this on our travels to Skyhawk. What more can I tell you? Cassandra and Varric seem more familiar with their adversary.
One of them's actually fought him. Oh, that's them too.
Oh, I'll take advice from just about anyone right now.
I'm flattered. I claim no secret wisdom, but I will guess as best I can.
Okay, well he didn't like
We'll
that.
talk later.
That's fine.
Goodbye.
Why y'all talk about drapes? Thrones? What's this game talking about? There's a lot of garbo to be done here. are gonna have to go through a lot of war table garbage. Cool.
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped.
You good,
Am I
Dorian?
speaking too quickly for you?
I was distracted, that's all.
Distracted? By my wit and charm? I have plenty of both.
You're very
Interesting
confident.
to find someone so aware of his strengths.
I'm a man of many talents. What can I say? I always assumed the elder one behind the Venatori was a magister. But this is something else.
Yeah, Elder One doesn't sound like something any human
In
could take as
Tevinter,
a...
they say the Chantry's tales of magisters starting the Blight.
Of course they would say that. That puts the Tevinter Imperium on the wrong side of history.
One of those very magisters. A dark spawn.
They say the Chantry's lying.
Started the Blight.
You know how it is. Not us.
Not us.
They say dark spawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But
It's not
Corypheus
a
is one of the
surprise.
magisters who entered the Black City, and he's dark spawn. What other explanation is there?
Clearly the Imperium has no idea.
The Imperium is a land of lies built upon secrets, built upon falsehoods.
Yeah,
I knew
that's...
what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no, it was us all along. We destroyed the world.
It's not destroyed
Last I
yet.
checked, the Blights hadn't actually destroyed the world.
Not for lack of trying. If they were more clever, they'd have unleashed something that would really do the job.
Yeah, why do you have to do that, man? Knock on
No
wood.
one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
I don't need that,
That's
thanks.
not why I'm doing this.
I knew there was something clever about you. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world.
He's like, you're gonna move before I knock you.
Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
Ugh. Don't get me started. Fiona.
Greetings, Inquisitor. That is your title now, yes?
Apparently.
I
At least
should
it's not
say,
Herald anymore.
The way things ended in Redcliffe, you could have demanded anything you wished.
She's the
Yet
mage
you
leader.
chose to make us equal partners. I was not expecting that.
I believe in your cause.
You rebelled for good reason.
I'm pleased to hear you say that, Inquisitor. I've been a
That'll
Grey
also put us
Warden,
on
Grand
Hawk's good side, I
Enchanter,
think.
Leader of a rebellion, and now I am none of those things. Odd where fate takes you, as you're no doubt well aware.
Yeah. Tu peux pas rentrer dans le salon, mais tu vas être correct sinon. Ouais. Everything is well.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
There have been a few scuffles with your Templars, but overall it is going well.
That's our mistake for having Templars.
I'll leave you to it.
Before you go, Inquisitor, a question. In Redcliffe, after we left, did you perhaps speak with King Alistair? Considering who you are?
We did.
He wasn't in the mood to talk.
It's just that I knew his father, Marek, back when I was a warden.
That's interesting.
That's rather interesting. Does he know that?
No, he doesn't. And he shouldn't. I only wanted to know if he was happy. His father had such hopes for him. Don't mind me, Inquisitor. The concerns of an old woman. Nothing more.
Interesting. I see. I do want to look for coal,
Greetings, dear
actually.
Inquisitor. I am to serve as assistant to any... You'll find my
That's
skills
neat.
are exceptional. I
Cool.
hope they prove useful.
You're taking
Oh,
over
we
the
didn't say
duties of
Minerve.
Minerve.
Yes. A death provided the vacancy. I am told there are many
Crap.
who will miss her. My skills will ensure that you do not miss her ability.
Oh, I would so want to just save Scum, but no.
You were made tranquil.
Yes, I am tranquil. It was necessary due to a willful nature that made wielding magic a dangerous endeavor. I remember that
Blah.
being a difficult time, but I cannot remember why. My skills are well used in my current position.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
I hate that. So we lost the other characters too. We saved one of the 3 or 4 characters that they were showing us at first. Oh, that sucks. I don't know if it was a choose which character or go fast enough situation, but I was,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
So am I.
What happened?
The names of those we lost. You must blame me for this.
What?
We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame.
Why would we blame you?
I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven.
Or we
More
could have
likely
lost
they would
both.
have stayed out there, died, and we would have lost Haven anyway.
You don't know that. Their lives could have bought Haven a
You
small
don't know
chance.
either.
My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
And yet...
Our people aren't tools to be used and discarded. Your instincts were right. Their lives matter.
Can we afford such sentimentality? What if Corypheus...
We are better than Corypheus.
We are better. As we must be. I like that. I didn't have to tell him to say that. He said it himself. We are better than Corypheus. Sounds very nice. Why is there a rug leading to a dead end? Good meme. Oh, maybe it's not a dead end. It's a prayer hole, I guess. Scroll. The news is dire. There are rumors that our Warden brothers and sisters in Ferelden have all perished. Without the Grey Wardens, the Blight will take Ferelden, then it will undoubtedly spread. It will go north to Navarra in the marches. It will come west to Orlais. At the head will be an archdemon, my bad. And in its wake will come thousands upon thousands of darkspawn. We must be ready to stare squarely into the eyes of oblivion. Many of you have asked why we remain here when such threats are mounting in the east. The problem, you see, is not a new one for us. Politics. To say Ferelden and Orlais have been at odds is an understatement. These two are like dogs and cats. We Wardens are Elysian by address only, but that does not seem to matter to Ferelden's leaders. Word is that the King of Ferelden is dead, and his successor, Loghain MacTyr, decrees that no Warden set foot in the country. MacTyr, a national hero who helped expel invading Orlesian forces from Ferelden, seems to have it out for our order too. Maybe he doubts our abilities. Maybe he is more foolish than the history books make him out to be. That is why we must wait, even as Ferelden willingly welcomes its fate. An address by Warden Constable Blackwall of 9:30 before we saved everybody.
Sister Leliana will want access to the birds.
Yeah, that's bad. Found in Skyhold's Rookery. Baron Plucky, I don't care how many missions he's flown or how many lives his actions have saved. He is a holy terror. Nearly pecked out my eye the last time I tried to attach a message to him. All the dramatic flapping and squawking caused the sister to come over. Should have seen her look when she snatched the letter from me. If I had a weaker constitution, it might have killed me on the spot. Suppose she thought I was trying to murder her prized raven, and all she had to do was coo at him, and the Baron hopped onto her shoulder, all sweetness, and nestled into her neck. How does she do it? All the birds like her. Is it blood magic? It's blood magic, isn't it?
Cages up here.
Weaver.
Quickly.
Got myself the fast travel bit, yeah. Let me go down there. I can't. Condition of your charges. Dear Liliana, you'll be happy to learn that our friends are doing well. Schmooples II is still unhappy about his meal plan and tries to get into the pantry. I had to have a bolt installed, and now he whines constantly. I'm taking that is a dog. The two little ones are still a handful, but good news, I've managed to discourage Boulette from relieving herself on the silk rug Justina gave you. Felicienne from Two Doors Over has been visiting almost every day to play with the nugs. They're nugs, okay. She's quite delightful, and Schmooples the second is fond of her. Did they say Schmooples the second? Yeah, in long form, okay. I suspect it is because she brings him sweets from her father's shop. I had to ask her governess to keep her from visiting the house, however, as someone tried to infiltrate it 2 nights ago, an agent of one of the Blanchards, hoping to uncover some of the Nightingale's secrets. Neutralized and interrogated him. His ability to withstand questioning was deplorable. Someone needs to talk to the Blanchards about their spies. All I had to do was put Schmooples the second in his face and tell him that I hadn't fed the creature that day. Your pet played his part admirably. I received your orders and will depart for Eldon as soon as possible. I've arranged for Garda to take over note keeping. Sparrow. That's funny, Liliana. We've got a bunch of other people to go see. We've got to go see our friend the Man. Where the heck is my boy, Eric? Can I go find characters that didn't die? So I guess the blacksmith died as well, by the looks of it. 0 out of 10, Pyrus. Wowee, let me out of here. I gotta step over some garbage. This seems to be a side quest over here. I'm not going there anytime soon. This place is messed up. No way, they have both doors opening weirdly different. Okay, Josephine, hey.
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
We have already
Everything
changed
in
the future.
Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes. And to
Oh, shut up, Liliana. Even you don't believe it's a good thing.
We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Ugh. We'll save the Empress.
Don't worry,
That's all I got.
Josephine. We'll protect the Empress, no matter what.
I pray you're right. If your vision of the future comes to pass. The death of the Empress heralds the
Wasn't a
destruction
vision.
of everything. Orlais holds
Though no one else was
Tevinter
there.
at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Selene is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
Do you think that they call the Mass Effect world Themis?
A grand masquerade? I need to go shopping.
I'll arrange for an invitation at your discretion, Inquisitor.
Head
I was
games!
just inspecting our new headquarters. Foundation cracks, nesting animals, and miles from any centers of civilization.
Exciting,
Staff
isn't it?
must make it presentable if we're to receive any visitors of distinction.
That would be your main concern. They'll
Our
have
allies
to
shouldn't expect
go.
luxuries when they sign on to fight the first Darkspawn.
There is a difference between luxury and a building with no holes in the walls.
Not
The
for
Mages
us
are
and not
showing
today.
great trust in you. They need to feel safe.
And you don't? Okay. They
After
don't,
that
I
battle
can't
with
blame them.
Corypheus, how could anyone not feel perfectly safe?
I can't stop dwelling on the day he attacked our camp. Do you know who first leapt to arms? Our workers. They were so proud of our cause.
I see what you mean.
Corypheus simply cut them down. So much screaming after that first blast of fire. So many people turned
Alright,
to
we
ash.
lost the blacksmith. We'll have revenge.
Corypheus will pay when I face him again.
I dearly hope that happens soon. Well,
I don't know about
before
soon.
I return to my duties, allow me to congratulate you on your appointment as Inquisitor, my lord. I will now bring diplomatic issues to your attention, and I'm more than happy to help with any situations that arise.
Would you care to go for a stroll? A week's worth of bathing.
I'd be delighted if you could conjure up a marble bath within the next hour.
I'll attempt to add that to the list.
She's like, oh my god, stop. Yeah, that's the war table. Seriously, stop giving me new quests, game. I'm crying. Every 2 steps I take. I've only got 79 power. I can't take all this stuff. It's probably... Oh, that came from deep. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, that comes to the other side. Fit for a king, not me. Hey, Sarah.
So, Inquisitor. It's Inquisitor now,
Gosh,
right?
just call me Arthur. I'm begging
Remember
you.
that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows. That's not
Yeah.
a friggin' archdemon, is it?
Yeah, no. If she answers, let me know.
I could use some clarification myself.
You think I signed up for an
Swearing,
archdemon?
Not praying. She doesn't answer. Not like she's supposed to. I know what happened to you. Or what everyone here thinks happened. It seems... I don't know what it seems.
Calm down.
I can't help if you don't explain what's wrong exactly.
It's got to be nonsense, doesn't it? We're kind of screwed if it isn't. I mean, that Coryphi thing. A magister, right? Story is
Indeed.
we cracked the Golden City. But that's a hazy dream. If not, seat of the Maker, real thing. A seat needs a book, so the Maker, real thing. Fairy
True.
stories about the start and end of the world, real things.
Oh,
It's
your
too
logic
far,
is
isn't it?
following,
I just
but
wanna plug the Skyhole
not
rubbish so I can go
necessarily how
play.
that goes. I need doubters like you.
Keep calling it nonsense. That perspective will keep the Inquisition grounded.
Oh, I can do that. Sure could use a few more people shouting no. We fight, the bad things go away, everyone calms down, and everything goes back to normal. A nice, well-paid normal.
Does this imply that the Golden City of the Maker was in the Deep Roads, though? Because we found the Darkspawn come from the Deep Roads, the Archdemons are in the Deep Roads. Corypheus was found in the Deep Roads. Oh boy. Okay.
You're starting to not sound completely crazy.
I know.
Why are you
scary,
saying
innit?
these things?
So bring 'em on. But first, food. I'm starving.
Alright, there's food somewhere here. Go find it. Rock on, lady. Okay. Alright, how's Sarah? Hup. Bum 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 bum.
It was a mistake to use Haven as a base of operations. The town was completely indefensible.
Ah, well, don't look at me.
I didn't choose Haven. Cassandra and Liliana did.
Accepting
not
a
what I
bad
wanted to
choice
say.
blindly is hardly a virtue, darling. You left yourself
I could not
vulnerable to
care
attack.
less
It was a
about what you approve of.
miscalculation, one that I'm sure you won't repeat. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
You'll
I'm not
pay
going to
for it.
forgive what happened at Haven. Corypheus will answer for what he's done.
You're angry. Good. Anger can save you when everything else is gone.
All we've got is anger.
Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first and teach them to fear us. You can become the leader the
Do you think I could
faithful
get a dress like
require,
that for the gala
but you must do it
of the
soon.
end? Black Wall.
So, this is Skyhold.
You good, big guy?
Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications.
Okay. He's gone straight to business. The
We'll
world
be
loading
able
in
to
never
see
fails
Corypheus
to
coming from
surprise
miles
me.
away.
That's good.
He's not going to get the better of us again.
We lost good soldiers that day, loyal men.
Yeah, we
and
knew.
women.
We know he exists now.
Let him come. I swear I'll take the twister bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
You would say that as a Grey Warden. You're no good
Watch
to me
that
dead.
This enthusiasm of yours doesn't get you killed.
I wouldn't be the first to die in your service. The people flock to your banner, eager to fight for the Herald of Andraste.
Because you
Their
didn't
faith
understand.
is
I don't
a
want
leash,
people dying.
and your Inquisition has taken hold of it.
Yeah. That's the problem with being the leader of this Inquisition, and why I didn't want to be there in the first place.
Are you what they say you are? Andraste's
How am I
chosen?
supposed to know? I don't
There's so
know.
little I remember. What if they're right?
Does it even matter? Don't you see what you are to them? Without you, they'd be consumed by despair. We all would. They need you to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope. The truth doesn't matter. Listen to me talk. Your time is valuable, and I've wasted enough of it.
You're fine, Blackwall. Don't worry about it. But okay, that ended rather abruptly. Where the hell am I?
Majestic. How was a place like this ever lost?
Oh, don't even get me started, dog. More majestic, the more likely it is they get lost. Who's this?
Scout Harding.
Your worship.
What's been going on?
What's new?
Seeker Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud. That's just
Oh,
her
boy.
face, though, isn't it?
Take care.
Felisa.
It's you. Your worship. I'm serving now. In a different way.
Wait, but we saved her. Yeah. Bull.
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking
Yeah.
of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
You
What
had
do you want
something
me
to show
to
me?
come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
Why am I dressed like this?
You see. Come on. It'll be worth your time. I
He
promise.
put on his armor and everything. I got the freaking face paint.
Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain
Oh,
for
she's
Lady Pendel.
wrinkly.
Signed on after shit blew up at the conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. He doesn't talk
Okay,
much.
hi.
So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori? Or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor
They
save the
just
world
loaded
and
in,
build
dog.
the
They-
next empire.
Oh, we're not building another empire. I don't want that.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
The
I just
fanatic.
couldn't spend my whole life on a farm.
Again!
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up?
Every
I thought you were
time.
serving
They're gonna
some
do it again,
rule.
aren't they?
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I
Yet you don't
think the
recognize him on
chant is
sight.
right as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
You could
Well,
literally be in
Grim
that
and I
battle
should
and
find
not
out
believe,
next.
apparently, so don't worry about it.
Thanks for the drink.
A drink we didn't have.
I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option. But a few faces might help.
Huh. Why'd you
You
act
made
like
it
that?
sound like you didn't like the Inquisition.
People don't always tell the truth when you're polite. You've got to poke them a bit.
Those two soldiers might think you're an arsehole.
So?
Okay, I don't know what I expected him to say. Their
I knew
attitude
some of the
surprised me.
soldiers felt like that, but to actually hear it.
It's hard to be just an idea sometimes. That's all you are to most of them. It's why you could stand right in front of them without being recognized.
Yeah.
You've got a
that
good
one,
army coming along. Remember
Oh, I
that.
like the way they designed his
No
eye
matter what
patch.
comes
It doesn't just go around his head like an eye patch would normally go on a regular human, right? He has horns, so they redesigned it with that in mind. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. Didn't notice that. It took me way too long to notice that, to be honest, but it's pretty lit. Okay, Bull's here. Cassandra, let's try to schmooze her up. Actually, can I get a look at, like, I can't actually get a look at her, her relationship
Have you met
level
this
with me.
friend of Varric's, Inquisitor?
So she knows.
It had better not be who I think it is. I will wring that little bastard's neck.
Who do you think it is?
Who do you think it is?
Someone Varric claimed he could not contact. Someone the Inquisition. Indeed, all of Thedas desperately
Oh
needed.
no, why would
I
Varric
reserve
choose not to
judgment
talk
until
to
I know
her?
for certain. No need to have that rogue screaming persecution yet again.
I think she's talking about Varric, but if she's talking about Hawk, that sucks.
Do you have any advice for me?
Treat Dorian with caution. It's possible
Thanks.
he could be what he seems. A Tevinter mage wishing to do better than his countrymen. What if he is not? At best, his presence makes the Inquisition appear to have questionable allies.
Okay.
I have some more questions.
Why am I not surprised?
I'm sorry.
So you were the right hand to the Divine?
To Divine Justinian.
But, like, I need to like talk to
and
you to
Divine
have
Beatrix
some
before her, in fact. The
relationship
position
points,
is normally
you know?
reserved for Templars of the Knights Divine, but my circumstances were unusual.
Unusual
Okay.
how?
You don't know the story? Thank the Maker. I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be.
Okay,
The
go ahead and tell
short
me.
version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward was becoming her right hand.
You just slap poison out of her hands?
But what does a right hand do exactly?
What is your hand capable of? It gives, it takes, it beckons. It makes a fist. Liliana
was
and I
solid.
extended the Divine's reach beyond the Grand Cathedral. We went where she could not. After Beatrix, I was tired of the position and wanted to return to the Seekers. But Justinia convinced me to stay. Her vision for the future gave me hope.
You believed in her.
You thought she could really change things?
Justinia knew the war was coming long before it began. She tried to avert it, but the forces arrayed against her were too strong. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset. That's where the Inquisition comes in.
It's always
It
a
was
very
to be the
fun
answer.
analogy.
A means to preserve as well as an agent for change. I only wish she had lived to see it.
Okay. What happened
Tell
to
me
your
about
brother?
your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
Navarra, then?
You don't seem to like your homeland much.
My family polluted it for me. What little I saw of my homeland was through the bars of a gilded cage. My uncle treated me like a porcelain doll to be placed on a shelf and dusted only when necessary. Thus I did not see Navarra. The real Navarra until much later. By then I realized I knew it not at all.
What about your parents?
Your uncle? What about your parents?
They had the misfortune of taking the wrong side in the second attempt to overthrow King Marcus. The king executed them, but spared my brother and I since we were family, and children at the time. Thus we were raised by my uncle, a Mortalitasi who preferred the company of his
Mortalitasi? The oh, it's
Your uncle was a Mortalitasi.
A death mage. He still is. My
Death
countrymen
mage?
do not burn the dead. They bury them in special crypts.
So he's an
the
undertaker.
Mortalitasi supervise the crypts, like priests.
No.
Uncle Vestalis oversees the Grand Necropolis.
He's a
Nevarrans spend more time
a
honoring dead
crypt
relatives
keeper.
than they do with living ones. It is odd to be so fascinated with death and its trappings.
I
will
don't
never
know.
understand it.
We all kind of have a little bit of us that want to know where we go after life, right? How did you become
So what's the story about you becoming the right hand?
Sweet Andraste, do you really want to hear that? It was, what, 18, 20 years
So
ago?
she's like, what, in her
Some
30s?
still discuss it like it happened yesterday. The tale gets bigger each time it's told. I barely recognize myself within it now.
That's how
what happens with
stories work.
stories that become legends.
I am not a legend, nor was I then. I was a young woman barely out of training. To hear others tell it, I alone saved Divine Beatrix from a horde of dragons sent to assault the Grand Cathedral.
Okay,
Rather
was there
impressive for
dragons
such a
involved?
young seeker, wouldn't you say?
And the truth is?
I stumbled upon a conspiracy to kill Beatrix. A
So no
Templar
dragons.
Knight commander was at its heart. And there
Oh,
was
that's-
a dragon battle at the Grand Cathedral. but I had help from loyal mages who rallied to the
So there was a dragon, but it's a separate
They
thing?
freed the dragons from magical control. Without them, the Divine and I would both have died. Yet I became the right hand, and they are forgotten.
You're delightful, you know that?
No, I do not know that.
Mm-hmm.
I object.
Mhm.
There is nothing delightful about me.
She's blushing, essentially.
Who could have guessed the Inquisitor would be so odd?
I'll let you get back to work.
Had to do something. Okay, so now the only person we're missing is Varric. I can't. Cullen? We haven't spoken to him either. Cole's there. Aha! Not where I want to be then. Oh, but that's the highest, so then would it be? He's not anywhere. What? Excuse me? Alright, hold on. We do want to go talk to Cole. He has a funny hat. He's not here. Is he this way then? Thren.
Thanks for my life in Haven. You've all sorts serving now. If that means change, so be it.
I don't know who Thren is. Down then. Ah, okay. News from Thetis. Haven destroyed by Darkest Menace. Dire news from the Frostbacks. The Pilgrim Sanctuary of Haven, home to the new Inquisition, has been destroyed. Information is still vague, but some believe a dragon resembling an archdemon was involved in the attack. Fears of a new blight are now beginning to surface. As the Chantry continues to flounder, some are concerned that Haven's destruction may predict the Inquisition's imminent collapse. However, there is yet hope, as reports indicate that the Herald of Andraste and Inquisition's leadership survived and have found refuge elsewhere. Crier Bellinus. Yep. Cullen. Look for Cole is just a thing I can do here.
This thing is not
Hey,
a
Cole.
stray puppy you can make into a pet. It has no business being here.
You're referring to Cole.
Wouldn't you say the same of an apostate?
I wondered if Cole
No
was
answer.
perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him.
Interesting.
These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
Possessing somebody?
It is a demon.
If you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
He helped us.
Cole warned us about Corypheus at Haven. He saved a lot of lives.
And
He
what
also-
would its help cost? How many
He
lives
says something about
will
not
this
being able to
demon
come
later
in if you
claim?
don't let him in.
In fact, his nature is not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solas. What are we dealing
Notice how she trusts Solus more than she
Demons
trusts Vivian
normally
in
enter
this
this
case.
world by possessing something. In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
Yeah,
But you
what is-
claim Cole
is that
looks
the
like a
mandible
young
to
man.
something?
Is it possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all
She
respects.
can't see him?
Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
I'll talk
I
with him.
should hear what Cole has to say for himself.
I am not in frame.
Where is he now?
If none of us remember him, he could be anywhere.
Incredible, he's one of the Silence. But Solus can see through his glamour.
Haven. So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat.
Okay.
Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to...
The camera angle is awful.
I'm dying. I'm... dead.
That was... Are you alright?
Feeling their pain.
It's louder this close, with so many of them.
Would you like to go somewhere more comfortable?
Yes, but here is where I can help.
He just walked
Every
the fire.
breath slower, like lying in a warm bath, sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone.
Is he taking their
Cracked,
pain?
brown pain. Dry, scraping, thirsty. Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
What are you?
Solus tried to explain what you are, but honestly, I stopped listening after a while. Any
Fair,
chance you
Arthur.
could explain it?
Yes. I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too.
Sense of identity they have when they hit the
Then
material
a
plane is quite
Templar
different.
proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends.
Templar
I lost
proved, so he
everything.
killed everybody he'd known.
I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
If you're
Stay and help
willing, the
us.
Inquisition could use your help.
Ah, get bent, Vivian.
Helping. I help the hurt. The helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting.
Okay, let's not do
Make it,
that. Cool.
please. The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
You say he won't die for hours yet, but you can't know that for certain.
Can he?
His body is failing.
He could recover. Or the healers could find another way to help him.
How do you know?
I don't.
I don't. And neither do you. That's part of life.
Try.
He looks
I
a
want to
lot like
stay.
Rupert Grint. He very much approved of that. Okay. Alright. I didn't think he would approve.
Inquisitor, is there something I can do for you? I should really focus my attention on the injured.
As you were.
Your worship.
The other guy died, so those quests are done. Cullen?
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well.
Good.
Now!
Just scratching his chest. Yes, sir.
We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
It was
We
a
were
bad
all
situation.
shaken by what happened.
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. And I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work
Fair
on
enough.
Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established.
I have very, very
We should
pink
have
nails.
everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
Inquisitor Radar. It sounds odd, don't you think?
Not at all.
Is that the official response?
I suppose it is. But it's the truth. We needed a leader. You have proven yourself.
You responded
Trust your
quickly
advice,
to the
I
attack
suppose.
on Haven. Without that, so many more would have died. and
It's not the
grateful for
sentence
any
I said.
help you can give.
Thank you, Inquisitor. I will do everything I can to ensure the security of our people. You have my word.
Again, though, I don't know where Varric is. Like... He said the battlements. It's not on the map.
It's just what I heard.
That's a nice sound. Keep moving forward until I can't. This way, I guess. Oh, there's a quest here. There's Varric. Weird stair design, but sure. I wonder what would have happened there. What happened? The Dragon Age crashed. Oh, Dragon Age crashed. Oh, dude, no way. I did not think to save at all through all of that. That's god awful. Okay. I just want to... Oh, yeah. Just want to make sure that... I just want to make sure to see what... Wow. Ah. I don't know how bad it's going to have been, so... Yikes. Mages and Templar just walking side by side. Yeah, sure. I'm assuming it's going to have saved, auto-saved once we got into Skyhold. I'm hoping. Because otherwise that's like a solid almost 2 hours of gameplay just gonzo. Okay. It looks like it saved after we got coals, so that's not so bad. I really hope that we can actually customize the appearance of our champion of Kirkwall. I don't know why we wouldn't be able to. I don't know why they're making us do it. We should have it access to it via the Dragon Age Keep, right? We have the appearance and the everything, actually, unless we don't. Right? Count. Yeah. Right, okay, so everything's connected via DA Keep by the looks of it. Okay, we'll save here just in case. I really don't know, like... Pretty sure we didn't have that. Why can't I just upload it? You know what we should do? Oh, hold up, we had it. I'm booting up my Dragon Age Keep page. You can get like the best image we've got. I don't know why they won't just let me like... I don't really have much of a, I don't see any of my DAI stuff too, eh? Like, it's supposed to be automatically uploaded. Yeah, that's the one I want. Current playthrough, cool. I'm looking and it's just kind of odd. Ah, I see, I see. Okay, so the way that the Inquisition section of Dragon Age Keep works, your characters, some choices, sorry, they don't full on, you can't see them until you've actually unlocked. I get it. Okay. But I want a close up. Okay, well, there's nothing really that important about her face. So I'll just go back to my Streamlabs desktop then. Okay. I think she had brown eyes. Is it this one? No, that's too Josephine-like. We can also like upload her, like update her look based off like how much we think she would have changed in between. It's kind of cool. I think it was this one. No. Also because the the engine changed in between games, right? So it's shorter. I really like the short hair on these. Shaved on the side. Very big skull. Sarah's hairstyle. You can't have like long hair? The hell? Wow, well, you don't actually have access to the same types of... Huh. Really weird dislike for long hair in this game. Okay, let's see if we can get something. Alright. More. Do that, I guess. Blood swipe. Huh. We definitely want the hair color to be orange. Oh, you can have the blue. You can match the hair. It's about as orange as it'll let me do. That is definitely not what I had. Skin tone, maybe? It wasn't that either. That'll do. I do think we made her freckly. I would have liked a freckle slider, actually. Works for me. Okay, head and ears. Can't see her ears, doesn't matter. I don't want to waste all this time on character customization here. Looks better. Oh, baby. No. I love there being no scars. Legitimately, 0 scars are showing up. Oh, that can't because of this. Where are the scars? Scars broken? Well, I guess getting a tattoo in between wouldn't be a bad idea. That's hella cool, but... Yeah, that one makes sense. Okay. Makeup. Nah. We didn't have any of that. Cool. Definitely looks very different than she did in the previous game, but... Hulk.
Inquisitor, meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
She doesn't look anything like she did before.
Hawk, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him, after all.
Looks rattled by age, if
You've
I'm being
already
honest.
dropped half a mountain on the bastard. I'm sure anything I can tell you pales in comparison.
I've heard
Oh,
stories
I know.
about you.
You did save a city from a horde of rampaging
No,
I
not
don't
not
see how
again.
that really applies. Or is there a horde of rampaging Kunari I don't know about?
She has the same voice.
I am a horde of rampaging Kunari.
So, then, what can I tell you?
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding
Yeah,
him.
that's the part that
He
scares me.
somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared,
Varric can
he's
tell us
fallen
just as
under
much.
his control again.
The Wardens have disappeared. Oh, that's a scary point.
If that's what
Is it
happened
reversible?
to the Wardens, do you think we can free them?
It's possible, but we need to know more first. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks.
Oh, it's the same,
Since then, nothing.
the not mage
Corypheus
guy.
would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
Crestwood. It's bad for the Wardens. No kidding, dog. What were
If
you
didn't
investigating?
know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of Lyrium. It was
Oh.
red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
Corypheus had Templars with him at Haven. They looked like they'd been exposed to the Lyrium.
So they're
in
the
this
Templars
time.
from... Wow.
Hopefully, my friend in the Wardens will know more.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate the help.
I'm doing this as much for myself as for you. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before.
I don't think he
I'm
can
not
die
sure of it.
that easy.
Inquisitor.
Oh, we can just talk to her now? Okay. You fought
You said you
Corypheus.
thought you killed Corypheus.
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his
We looted him.
light somehow brought him back, or maybe it's all Tevinter magic. But he was dead, I swear it.
I believe her. That's the worst part. I was there. Tell me about Anders. What has Varric told you?
Assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition. What did he say about me?
Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general. but he thinks highly of
Ain't that a fact?
I think the exact phrase was, has a good shot at fixing Blondie's mess.
Anders, where have you been?
Where did you go after the mages rebelled?
I heard the Chantry might be sending an exalted march to Kirkwall to put down the rebellion. We thought that leaving would save lives and force the Divine to divide her forces to hunt for us. But all the
Solid, I
circles
guess.
were rising up by then. We helped a lot of them take that final step.
That's cool. Tell me about Anders.
I'd like to know more about Anders. What was he like?
Complicated. It's not like the minstrels make it out to be. He's not just a monster. Or a hero. Maybe he's both.
He used two
He was
people.
trying to change the world. He knew it couldn't happen peacefully.
Why are you alone?
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
When the Wardens began acting strange,
Not Kirkwall.
I had my friend Aveline take my brother out of the Free Marches.
The guard captain, nice.
I'm never really happy leaving Anders alone. Once I realized Wardens were acting strangely, I had no choice.
Oh,
I've seen
he's a warden
Corypheus affect
too.
Anders' mind before. If he was involved, I couldn't risk it happening again.
Keep forgetting
Those
Anders was
all
a warden.
I'll meet you at
Actually, it's not that I forget that he's a warden. It's that I forget that the wardens do go under the influence of the archdemons and strong darkspawn as well. That was cool. It's cool to see your old characters. I know I'm not going to see Bankai. Pardon me. Had we not romanced Anders, there is a decent chance that perhaps he would have been not kept away, maybe? Or maybe he would have just made the decision himself. What? Who's laughing? There is a quest over yonder. I know I saw a quest. Where did it go? There are other ways to get up the battlements. Hello, Cole. Teach a rogue the sanctity of life, huh? Can I destroy? I can't use skills, so I can't destroy it. Weird. I suppose we'll go summon the war peoples. Or maybe we can just cross over this way. Undercroft. Here somewhere? Ah.
Now, what did they make down here? And what can I make?
Storage. Please, I've got so much crap on me. We shall keep those. Oh, we got like Act 2 special stuff? I mean, that's neat. Right? Oh, are those only schematics? They are.
I've walked away from too many burning buildings.
You would be the blacksmith then.
You'll be alright. It's Inquisitor now, isn't
Doesn't look like it's gonna burn, that's for sure. You and me both.
Strange to say. It's stranger to hear.
Don't let it go to your head. We need you level. Everyone just got a big hard reason to hate Corypheus. And we already did, but we didn't have a name. You did what you could, I suppose.
Oh yeah. Bring anything from Haven?
We left in a hurry, but you got into your old place. Save anything?
Family
I think he
hammer.
ran in at the last second, didn't he?
It's as stupid as it sounds. It's good to be back at work.
Nah, dude.
I'll be back later.
I'm hoping you enjoy that hammer. Skyhold customization. Oh, I mean that's cool. Parvolen. Not the Imperium. Definitely not that. These are some very fancy looking banners. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, it's just a symbol of the free marches in general. With the divine. I feel like picking any of these is bad news. The Great Wardens is like a neutral organization, so I wouldn't be too worried. That's a nice, weird looking banner, to be honest. It's like a skeleton, so I was like, yeah, we are doomed for sure. Parvolen, I'm assuming, is the Kunari. Bed. Again, they're based off like specific. Dude, what the hell? Frostback Basin. Sure, why not? Drapery. The only thing, like, it's cool. They look so cool, but I'm also like, yeah, but you're basically picking a side by picking these. See? See that? Well, that's... yeah, okay. Like, not actually in-game, but, like, it feels like you're picking... you're picking, like, friggin... That's a whole boat, dude. A nationality... not a nationality, a nation to use their banner for. Dragon Maw Throne, dude, you don't gotta tell me twice. There's no way I have a throne. See, these are just window styles, right? That was cool. That was cool. I gotta say, that's nice. Ooh, see a cowl. I want heavy armor of the draw. Why do you look so good? Yes. Drake stone. Very nice. I got so much vitriol, dude. So much vitriol. Fire resistance? Put me in. I can't use these, so... That's Chakratar. Yo, what the fudge, dude? This is tier 2. I think we mined a lot. Holy cow. Ice Walker absorbing Battlemaster meal. Okay. Get some light armor too for our kitties. It's better stats. Restriction. Oh, dude, that says Arthur only though. Crap. Just cotton. I like how it changes the color as well. Come on. So we want to give them a dex boost, ideally. block bleeding. Okay. Some nice crafty stuffs. Find the war room. I know where it is. The undercroft is like a little thing you can just modify for yourself in the blacksmith, I guess. That's not so bad. We've really only done like one plot relevant thing right now today. It's okay. We go to the war room. There's a discovery request here that I haven't done. Okay, here we go. Nice new digs. 2 main story quests. That is a lot of stuff. Okay. I got a ton of power to hold. Okay. Papers we received from Sarah's friends document a lord's sabotage of a rival's marriage. Quite the scandalous affair. Very useful in implying our influence. Posts set up along the Imperial Highway ostensibly guard trade routes and facilitate procuring supplies for the Inquisition. Eyes on all approaches. 4th night. A caravan carrying refugees makes camp nearby for protection. After midnight, a young woman on crutches makes small talk with patrol guard. After he passes, she crouches and makes the mark on the tent post. Woman pretends for half an hour to know nothing. When it becomes clear the ruse will not work, she kisses an Andrastrian locket and says, "Glory to those across the sea." She dies. The locket was poisoned. Poison locket is not something I'd heard of before, but wow. Spooky, to be honest. Okay. The Inquisition agents have uncovered a potential problem in the nation of Navarre. A Tevinter mage by the name of Virelius has recently been noted in the company of King Marcus, and rumors comment on how strange it is for a new advisor to be so closely heeded. There is evidence to indicate Virelius is a member of the Venatori.
Have they
I'm
found
talking.
anyone alive?
Having the Navarran King. Shut
as
up!
you can imagine.
Having the Navarran King under the sway could give the cult a great deal of power and hinder the. Okay, so we're gonna send in
At your service.
3 hours. 1 whole stream. And I picked that to... Successor leads. Part of a Ben Hasrath report noting the current fight for a succession in Lades, which has been without a direct ruler since Duke Ramash died early in the Orlesian Civil War. The duchy will go to one of the 3 members of the dead Duke's family, all of whom have possible claims to the position due to the complex nature of Orlesian politics. His cousin Carolina, already a duchess by marriage, his daughter Monette, whose claim is muddied by her youthful naivete, and the fact that her father pushed her into a life of service to the Chantry after his wife's death, likely to protect her from the danger of the game, and his brother Jean Gaspard, an ambitious and cunning man who has been searching for power. Carolina is capable and not overly invested in overseeing Leeds personally. Monette would be the most easily manipulated, but less likely to be useful. Jean Gaspard would be difficult to manipulate and could present a threat if he succeeds his brother. Any of the 3 candidates become a valuable ally to the Inquisition, but the other 2 must be removed from play first. Ready to keep a military leader. If we don't remember this, we might recruit him for ourselves. So recruit him for ourselves. Yo, Josephine. Okay, no. I think we'll send Liliana. I have to wait until Josephine's done her whole shebang. Okay, what we do want to do though. Hawk has revealed that Corypheus can influence the minds of Grey Warden. If the Darkspawn brings them under his sway, he'll command a legion of highly skilled warriors. The Inquisition must hunt down Hawk's Grey Wardens. Warden ally. Oh, so we're gonna see Anders again? Hype. In Crestwood to learn about the other Warden's plans. No one has traveled to. Oh, no, it wouldn't. It would be Stroud. Okay. Right. So yes, we must ensure that Travis not awaiting us in Crestwood. It has to be this. Hastily scrawled note received by messenger, but Inquisitor. Hawk's warden friend is somewhere here. Disappeared before we can talk to him. He's good. Be careful on the road. Lots of undead. People here need our help. Explain more once you're there. Harding. No. Okay, disaster in the deep roads. Was that one of my main quests? It wasn't. We've been contacted by Fairbanks, who says he has information of value to the Inquisition. He offers a trade. The information in exchange for the Inquisition's help in eliminating a dangerous rebel band calling themselves the Freemen of the Dales. There have been reported sightings of these rebels all over the Dales, where they have caused significant problems for our Legion troops. Uprooting them could be a good move for us. First, let us see what Fairbanks has to say. He's hiding out somewhere in the Emerald Graves, a legendary Dalish forest. Spies report that he is well acquainted with the area and its terrain. He could prove a useful asset if we choose to trust him. But I don't want to, like, throw down the Dales again. At your word, I'll send emissaries to meet with Fairbanks. Sure. Lead Scout Harding made contact with Fairbanks and his men in the Emerald Graves and had a run-in with the rebel freemen of the Dales. They are as violent as we've been led to believe. As for Fairbanks, Harding was unable to coax much from them. He will only share what he knows with the Herald of Andraste, it seems. Fairbanks is holding his information close to his chest. I wonder if it might relate to something bigger than just the freemen of the Dales. If there's a chance at all, then we must learn all we can from him. Harding has set up an outpost in the Emerald Graves. Be careful, Inquisitor. The forest of the Graves is treacherous and home to both enemies new and ancient. Boy, we're gonna fight one of those rock things again? Okay. Investigate the exalted plans. Cullen, our spies looking into the breakdown of contact between Valawayo and Imperial Army forces in the Dales. Troops on both sides agreed to cease hostilities and retreated to their camps to await the outcome of peace talks. The last communique... wait, no. What occurred after the withdrawal is a mystery. The last communique from Gaspar's Marshal reported a rash of desertions. After that silence, I agree that this warrants further investigation. Do what you will, and my agents will lend support. March children to the exalted plains and position scouts in strategic areas. If lines of communications are down, we must be prepared for anything. We have established an outpost in the exalted plains. Lead Scout Harding is en route and waiting for... Okay. No. My dearest Josephine, the hills of Emprise-du-Lion are in peril. A maidservant recently returned from visiting an uncle in Sarnia spoke of gruff-helmeted men about the village's quarry and the appearance of strange red crystals in the fields close by. Oh boy. Suspected red Lyrium and sent men to investigate, but the bridges leading to the area had all been destroyed. The Red Templars' handiwork, I wager. If we do not act quickly, all the highlands may be lost. I wish I bore fairer tidings, my dear. My warmest regards to your family. I pray for the quelling of these winter winds of chaos, that we may meet again in springtime. Your truest friend and ally, Edouard Desjardins. Elf's Blood River froze over after an unseasonable chill. We'll need brave soldiers and sturdy mounts, but it's our only path to the mountain. Then let's go. We broke through the Sarnia, and Lead Scout Harding is with the vanguard sent to establish an Inquisition camp. Her early reports indicate that Red Lyrium is spreading. I kind of want to go there first, but hey, first of all. Lots of stuff to do for Eldon as well. Frostback Basin. To Ambassador Josephine Montilier. Oh my god, level 20? Thank you so much for your earlier correspondence. I confess it's been difficult to get those in Orlais to take this discovery seriously in light of recent events, but I am positive that scouting the Frostback Basin will yield historic discoveries beneficial to both the academic field and the Inquisition. As a staunch supporter, honored to be working in such great company with this historic occasion, yours most sincerely, Professor Bram Kenrick, University of Orlais. University of Orlais has vouched for Professor Kenrick. If he says there's something worthwhile in Frostback Basin, we should investigate. We've scouted the region to set up camp. Professor Kenrick has the scouts gathering everything they can find. So far, we've encountered a lot of very old buckles. Hopefully, this yields something more exciting. Anyone who comes here should be ready for hostile wildlife and angry Avar. This place is dangerous. 26 power left. I can't do a 30. Can't do a 16. The Inquisition has received an urgent request for aid from Orzammar. A subterranean earthquake has collapsed one of their Lyrium mines and endangered several others. Even worse, tunnel seals preventing Darkspawn from overrunning the Dwarven-occupied deep roads have crumbled, allowing hordes of the enemy to invade. Orzammar is a key provider of the Inquisition's Lyrium supplies, and as such, its security is a top priority. The earthquake opened a fissure in the Storm Coast Mountains, granting direct access from the surface to the threatened region underground. Constructing a mining lift at the fissure site will permit the Inquisition to transport forces directly to where Darkspawn fighting is fiercest. Orzammar is the experts we need to build such a lift. At your discretion, I can hire a team of their best. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Pardon me. Construction team arrived in the Storm Coast Mountains and set up a mining lift to transport Inquisition forces from the earthquake's fissure opening down into the roads. Report sent by Messenger Bird. Pardon me again. Inquisitor, the mining lift in the Storm Coast Mountains will be finished by the time we get here. Anyone going into the deep roads should dress accordingly, don't skimp on the armor, and bring the best weapons to Skyhole's arsenal. I also recommend packing plenty of dry rations. Most things down here will be looking to eat the Inquisition, not the other way around. So how do I know the level required now? 10 power. I could do a little bit more, I think. No, we're pretty much done. Okay. Right. There remains a question mark here. Whoa. So if I go here, it doesn't tell me the recommend level. Garbo. Salt. No. Haven't done that yet. Done that either. Oh, whoa, spooky. I low-key want to bring coal, but pardon me. They're just gonna plop you into the no cutscene zone, or oh, there's a cutscene. Harding and Stroud.
Good to see you safe, Inquisitor.
I'm dressed all nice. Where's my armor?
Ahead.
I'm sure it's nothing the Inquisition can't handle.
Careful, Your Worship. That optimism might be catching.
Don't call me Your Worship.
Things
I
that bad.
beg of you, don't call me Your Worship. That's green.
Oh.
Crestwood was the site of a flood 10 years ago during the Blight. It's not the only rift in the area, but after it appeared, corpses started walking out of the lake. You'll have to fight through them to get to the cave where Sir Hawk's Grey Warden friend is hiding.
We never meet anywhere nice. Are you safe
Maybe
here?
undead attack the camp.
We've had a few shamblers, but most head toward the village below. Maybe someone in Crestwood can tell you how to get to the rift in the lake. Maker knows they'll want help. Good luck.
Yeah, no, let's do that.
Please be safe.
You can romance Harding, I guess. Okay. We want to see... I want to see the recommended level for this area. Without getting my butt kicked, please. Oh my god, why is that red? Okay. Did I do that already? Alright, whatever. Current Inquisitor's Pass. What is the Abyss? No level indicator. I have trash armor equipped for some reason? No armor equipped. Okay, well we did, like, we crafted this, right? So let's put it on. Can't put that on. Yeah, no. Weapon? No? Did I craft the weapon? No. Got a schematic for a great sword, no. Let's, oh, wah. We could actually afford to upgrade everybody else's stuff too. Yeah, man. We have some light armor for you, I believe. Alright. Sexy. Whoa. Okay. It's not as good. Well, I don't remember if I gave you Right, that's armor. That's an interesting... Honestly, looks like she painted herself, not so much armor. Okay. And for Solus, I don't think I can give him anything. Nah, that's what he's already got equipped. Okay. Is what it is. Okay. That's a requisition quest, correct?
Of you, sir.
What is it?
Oh, what you got?
Could prove useful, sir.
Truffalo hide. Noted. Well, you know how this works. What's this? Let's go there. Hope we don't get killed by everything we freaking meet. Eventually we'll level up past a certain point.
Rift in the lake. Maybe the locals will lend us a boat.
That's why we're here. Side hills. Level 11. Okay, we're not gonna do too bad. I gotta remember that the focus is really now. My smash is not what I thought it was. Now it's 7. Yeah, please go back to the village, miss. For your own sake. The wardens are here, okay.
Thank you for your aid, Inquisitor.
Why are you here?
What are you doing in Crescent? Warden named Stroud is wanted for questioning. We heard he'd passed through here, but the villagers knew nothing. They have troubles enough.
What do you know about him?
Have you been told about this rogue?
Warden Commander Clarell ordered his capture. I can say no more than that. I hope
Clarell's
Sir
probably
Stroud
under the
comforts
influence.
us peacefully. I trained under him for a time. He's a good man, I'm sure of that.
Can you stay and help?
Will you stay to fight the undead here?
My orders forbid it. Crestwood was only a detour.
F.
If the Inquisition can help, I beg you to do what you can. The villagers have already lost too many.
That's an interesting statue.
Farewell.
With the... Would that not curse me? I feel like I should have gotten cursed for that.
None of
That's
those
a
wardens
whole
mention a new
rage
leader.
demon.
I don't think they're part of Corypheus's plot to seize the order.
I do not think so either. The infiltration in their ranks may be subtle.
I hope your warden friend has answers for us.
I was told about undead, not demons. The rage demon's only 11, which would be fun for this area. Nice, some seeds too.
Undead by the gates.
The gods
Oh, I'm
need
kind
help.
of silly, eh? Undead are demons. Oh, these guys are babies. Sleepy.
Guard up. More of them on their way from the lake. Thanks for your help.
Crestwood's there. Shale was? Nah, that's not Crestwood. Oh, that's a different... that's an entirely different Inquisition report. Requisition report.
Why doesn't Judith live in the village
Gold.
while this is going on? Make her, if something happens.
Answer the question. Who's
Are
Judith?
you looking for someone named Judith?
Oh, was I speaking out loud? Judith lives
Yeah.
outside the village. I asked her to hide here when the undead came, but she wouldn't hear it.
Why not?
Why wouldn't she hide where it's safer?
Likes her space, she says. I
Hmm.
told Judith my house was big enough. Me and the boy could sleep in the barn if she wanted room. She turned me down.
She's just not
The date.
into you. She also might be dead. Question mark. Oh, of course, it's a locked door.
The corpse is still out there.
Not what I wanted to do.
Go away! Are the corpses still out there?
Yeah, they are.
Please! May I use your assistance?
I'm going. You guys got some nice paintings on your doors. Pretty rad. On your walls, I should say. Little nameless mayor.
Mayor Dedrick of
Dedrick, never mind, he's got a name.
At your service, despite everything. Are you here to stop the undead?
Yes.
You will, right? I mean, these people are terrified.
Oh, you bet.
The undead are appearing because of a rift in the Fade. How can I get to it?
The light in the lake. It's coming from the caves below Old Crestwood. Darkspawn flooded it 10 years ago during the Blight.
Certainly just connected to the deep roads.
Killing the refugees we took in.
What about draining the lake?
I saw a dam. If we use it to drain the lake, I can get to that Fade rift.
Drain the... There must be some other way.
You gotta be kidding me.
The Inquisitor is the only one who can close the rifts.
You'd have to evict the bandits in the old fort to use the dam.
Is that what you're worried about? I'll evict them, no problem. I'll be fine.
Trust me, I fought worse than bandits and the undead.
Then I have no choice. This key unlocks the gate to the dam controls past the fort.
Cool.
The rift must be in the caves under Old Crestwood. But
Yeah.
Inquisitor, I would not linger there.
Alright.
Until
I
then.
won't.
Of course.
Being asked what kind of role I think I'd have on an airship. I'll say the ship Bard LMAO. Oh, there's a book there.
Farewell.
Claiming the wall, the keep. Okay. The Enderfells are a land of shocking extremes. It is the most desolate place in all the world, but for two blights have left great expanses in the steppes. Of the steppes so completely devoid of life that corpses cannot even decay there. No insect or grub will ever reach them. Yikes. It is a land filled with wonders like the Merdane, with its gigantic white statue of Our Lady carved into its face, her hands outstretched and bearing an eternal flame, or a Weishaupt fortress, with its walls of living rock towering over the desolate plains below. The Anders, too, are a people of extremes, the most devout priests and the most deadly soldiers, the poorest nation of the world and the most feared. Interesting that Anders is the name of both a character and a whole nation. Okay. Yeah. Alright, we keep moving towards... let's see the time. I think I'm going to call it a stream today here, and we will be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time before I go to work for maybe another short Dragon Age stream. Why? Because at some point, we gotta give it a break. We did a lot of like story stuff, a lot of role play, I guess I'd call it stuff. But yeah, so I hope you folks enjoyed today's stream. If you do, consider coming back tomorrow morning. But yeah, I'm hoping it'll get a little bit more action tomorrow. I'm glad it didn't delete my save or all the save stuff in between the crash and and the start of the stream. That would have been nightmarish. But yeah, with that being said, love you folks. See you tomorrow.